Once upon a time, cars had personality. You look at the old BMWs, Porsches, Mercedes. They're solid and look awesome. Most new cars feel like copy and paste appliances. So what happened? These are the real reasons cars got boring. First point, cheap designs. When you walk into a dealership today, most new cars look and feel almost the same, even different brands. So they're practical, efficient, and safe, sure, but also lifeless. Let's rewind to the so-called golden ages, where car companies took risks. They built machines that weren't just transportation, they were statements. No fake air vents, no fake exhaust, no cheap styling tricks. Back in the 80s and 90s, cars had character. They were sharp, playful, sometimes even weird. But that's exactly what made them unique and memorable. This is why affordable models also felt exciting. That's what the car companies today don't understand anymore. Car design itself also changed. Somewhere along the line, automakers started playing it safe. Modern cars chase trends, oversized grills, exaggerated angles, and aggressive styling that doesn't always feel genuine. On the inside, physical buttons disappeared in favor of giant touchscreens. Sure, it looks futuristic, but it will age badly and can be really frustrating to use. Some cars I've sat in today have made turning the air conditioning lower a real challenge. Compare that to older cars, which had playful details and unique layouts, even made using the air conditioner super easy. Each model felt different, not like a copy-paste template. Today, cost-cutting and mass appeal shape everything, leaving little room for creativity. The second point, government regulations and filters. It's not all a fault of the car engineers and designers, though. A big part of why cars are more boring today is regulations. Governments around the world started cracking down on safety and emissions. Airbags, crumple zones, fuel economy standards, all of it reshaped the way cars had to be built. And while these rules made cars safer, cleaner, and more reliable, they also limited design freedom. Big engines disappeared, sharp edges gave way to rounded corners for pedestrian safety, and the most depressing of all, emissions regulations that limit sound from the exhaust. Particle filters have become mandatory in a lot of countries. That's why models usually later than 2018 sound much worse than the older models. In short, cars became more responsible, but also less exciting. Moving on to the next point, electric cars and speed. Electric cars are becoming more and more common. All the evolution of the combustion engine cars are being thrown away in favor of electric cars. They're quiet, overly smooth, and designed to feel like smartphones on wheels. And just like smartphones, they all kind of look the same. Rounded, bland, and obsessed with giant screens that nobody asked for. Need proof of how far we've fallen? Spot a clean 1980s BMW 6 Series in the wild. Long hood, shark nose front end, elegant proportions. It has more presence than any EV ever has had. Speed is also something that car enthusiasts have stopped caring about. A family electric SUV will beat your Ferrari nowadays. This has made speed a less interesting topic when it comes to cars. People just don't care about it anymore. Looks have become way more important, of which the cars made today have done a rather poor job at. The truth is, modern EVs work almost too well, and in chasing perfection, they forgot how to be fun. Cars shouldn't feel like operating a dishwasher. They should make you grin like an idiot every time you turn the key. For us car enthusiasts, at least. So here we are, the last years where we can still enjoy the cool cars that have been made in the past. And while cars are safer, faster, and more efficient than ever, somewhere along the way, they also became less interesting. Regulations, consumer demand, and cautious car companies combined to squeeze the soul out of car culture. Meanwhile, enthusiasts continue to keep the spirit alive through taking care of sports cars, restorations, and maintaining the car culture. Did we forget anything in this video? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching.